AkronHipHop.com, The Reporter, newspaper, online.com, and hard copy. It's your boy Cat Israel with another episode of Politically Speaking, Honest, Fair, Black Everywhere. I'm going to say it one more time just in case you couldn't hear me from downtown Akron. Honest, fair, black everywhere. Speaking of black everywhere, see where I'm at right now. The Summit Art Space, 140 East Market Street in Akron, Ohio. It's where the black magic happens. You know, we do a lot of our recordings here for AkronHipHop.com and the Reporter newspaperonline.com. And also, there's a lot of good, unique art here also. They have art galleries, art expos. So be looking out for them real soon. And look out for us too. I'm gonna give you the synopsis for today. First, we're gonna give you the political word of the week. Now, the political word of the week, we're gonna give you with Trump news. Now, I know baseball season talking about coming back, you know what I'm saying, hitting a home run there. I know the NBA been talking about coming back next month too, shoot some hoops, finish the season. Man, I'm gonna scratch that right now. We're gonna get old Trump news, see what he did this time. After Trump news, we're gonna give the trending news of the week. After trending news of the week, we're gonna give a quick shout out. So let's get to it. Now, the political word of the week is vaccine. No, I had to say that one because they've been talking about that lately. So vaccine, a substance used to stimulate the production of antibodies and provide immunity against a disease. Right now, the disease is the coronavirus, also known as the Rona. You know, I want to make sure that everybody stays safe. You know, if you got stay-at-home orders in your cities and municipalities and your states, I advise to stay at home. So, you know, keep your mask on, keep your gloves on if possible, and keep your social distancing. 6 feet to be exact. So, next up is Trump news. That's what old Trumpy Trump been saying and doing lately. You never guess what Trump said this time. Now, I know I said that last time, but, you know, every week it's something crazier. So, President Trump recently said at a press conference that the United States will open, vaccine or no vaccine, and Americans will return back to normal. Okay. Now, I must be in a dream or something. Let me see. Oh, man. Now I woke up. Oh, wait a minute. I'm still in reality. Oh, no. Trump really said this. I can't believe that. No, we're not in the beginning of a pandemic. We're not at the ending of the pandemic, which is no end in sight, mind you. We have no vaccine, no antibiotics, no cure, but we're just going to pretend that the pandemic is, you know, like some common cold or something. And then, now we're getting this from the White House now. No, I don't know what to say, to be honest with you on that one. So we're going to get with trending news of the week because I got somebody who want to say something about that. In trending news, former President Barack Obama recently did 2 commencement speeches. One for historically black colleges and universities, there was 78 in total, and also for the high schoolers that just graduated in the class of 2020. During former President Obama's commencement speech, he took a couple jabs at President Trump. So, let's see what he said. President Obama criticized the folks in the White House for their response on the COVID-19 pandemic. President Obama said that he called the response an absolute chaotic disaster. I can kind of agree with that a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, you know. It is what it is. President Obama also said that, you know, in criticizing the White House, doing what feels good, what's easy, is how little kids think. A lot of so-called grown-ups, including some with fancy titles and important jobs, still think that way, the old way, which is why things are so screwed up right now, President Obama said. He also said, I hope instead we decide to ground ourselves in values that last a lifetime, like honesty, fairness, and respect for others. Now, I can agree with that, because you know my slogan, honest, fair, black everywhere. So I can kind of agree with that, former President Obama. Now, during his second commencement speech, it was actually hosted by, Akron's own LeBron James, also known as the face of the NBA. So shout out to LeBron James on doing that for the high schoolers. That was pretty dope. Right now, we're going to get with a little bit of my take on the COVID-19 so far. It's just my take. I think a lot of people dropped the ball on this. It put a lot of lives at risk. There's people catching this disease. There's people dying from this disease. I mean, healthy people is dying from this disease, and not just elderly and tender age people. And we gotta find a better way to take a grasp of this situation and make sure we get the proper leadership to guide us through this process. Speaking of guidance, now I want to give a quick shout out to Akron City Councilwoman Tara Samples. She's been spreading light and shedding light on the issue in Marion, Ohio, and all the penitentiaries in the state of Ohio, which is pretty much ground zero in the United States right now for catching the corona. And you got a lot of prisoners and people being affected by this issue. So, like I said, once again, shout out to Akron City Councilwoman Tara Samples for bringing light to this issue, and hopefully that the state government and local municipalities, to take a leadership position on this issue and not wait for the federal government right now. That's just my opinion. So, hopefully, we'll have an end in sight soon with this issue. But until then, we're going to keep our social distancing, 6 feet, by the way. Keep our mask on. Stay at home if we have to. Unless you're an essential government worker or essential worker or first responder, or, you work at a grocery store or what have you. And take care of your families, too. And on to the business of the week, which is also a quick shout out. Once again, we're going to give a quick shout out to all the essential workers, the non-essential workers, the grocery store people, the retail people that are putting their lives at risk every single day with or without the proper protection from their employers. I'm going to say that also. And also, first responders that, got to respond to every call, being exposed to this coronavirus. I give a quick shout out to y'all, and also non-essential that's holding it down, taking care of your families. Continue to do so you can be protected by the Rona. So in saying that, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to hit us up on the timeline. Now, outside of that, it's your boy Cat Israel with another episode of Politically Speaking, Honest, Fair, Black Everywhere. Till next time, peace.